Carlos Balls games. Oh, it's a real troll level? That'll be nice. What the fuck is that? That's illegal. That's simple. You are not allowed to... What in the fuck is this? Is this real? Can you pick Lakitu up in with Mario 2 Mushroom? And I've just never seen it before? Aw, that's mean. Why, I don't think Lakitu is supposed to be standing there crazily. Oh man, that's weird. What the fuck is going on here? Okay. Did I just get teleported? Whew. Yeah, that's really weird. That's really weird. That makes me uncomfortable a little. It just looks so weird. Why does it even have feet under there? Tested it back in April. Been cooking for a while. Okay, I see something green under there. Okay, maybe we're supposed to skip all that and then we just come through here? No. Okay. Not sure where the switch is. Maybe I'm missing something. Hairline on my wig was receding. Weird. Is that a Lakitu? No, it would be a Lakitu pulled out of a pipe. That's like a... What is the setup for that? For like this busted, cloudless Lakitu. Lakitu experiencing homelessness. Oh, it's a black hole thing. And, just spawns it without the thing. Oh, okay. As long as I don't touch whatever that is. Switch doesn't flip. And then that happens. It looks crazy. Blue. The blue reflection makes me transparent. It was worse with the green screen, though. Oh my god. I am glad that I switched off of the green screen because there's so much more green in Mario. But then we get blue, and then it's bad. I could probably turn down the blue temperature on my TV. But that would make me sad. For it to look weird. Well, that it's... And honestly, this isn't even that saturated, and it still gets me. Probably wouldn't matter. Okay, damage boost. Don't go in hole. Yeah. Mario 2 troll level will be fun, especially if that's the theme for all of it. It's janky, weird Mario 2 stuff. Oh. A lot of the stuff I've looked at from Pilo, made me pretty unhappy. Was disappointing or garbagey. Pretty good so far. Oh my god, really? Why would I want to go back up there? Oh, okay. This is a muncher? That's probably a muncher. Aw. I just wanted to pull the other cloud out. A what? I saw the gap and thought something was gonna push me up here. Wow, I'm not even soft blocked yet. Do. Idiot. Thanks. Oh. Oh. I really wish we had gotten a Mario 2 style. I keep thinking about that too with all the... Oops. Aw, that's what was supposed to happen there. With all the 3D World trolls a lot of people have been doing. Just how much fun you can get out of a different engine and how many more expectations that gives you to subvert for the player, both with differences between how the other engines work. But just having a different set of expectations makes for a really fresh and different experience. And man, god damn, would it be awesome if we had like a Mario 2 style, and if that set precedent for a bunch of other styles, right? This level will prepare you to play Carl Romhack or before it's too late? Or it's too late? Yeah, but that's the plan after, I think we got one more online, and then we're gonna take a look at the hack. But I did the nice one. I am dumb! Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see Carl's hack. Because he does terrible things in Mario Maker, but he plays good stuff. Like, he knows what good is. And he used to make really cool Super Mario World stuff. Esports. But some of the things that he's made in Mario Maker are, like, just awful. Just awful fucking experiences. Aww. Ugh. The speed bumps are catching me a little bit here. We're losing a lot of progress with speed bumps. Yeah, I really... God, do I hope we get more engines in Mario Maker 3. Wonder seems obvious, but I feel like there's a non-zero chance that they will convert everything to the Wonder engine the same way that everything in Mario Maker now, except for 3D World, uses the new Soup engine rather than individual engines. Like, the actual physics are all new Soup. I'll wait. I would like to know what's in there, but not enough to check. He's working on a Kaizo ROM hack. He worked 4 years. He is working on a Kaizo ROM hack. Interesting. I hope it's not cape shit. I think the last big one he did was Climb Into the Stars, which was really cape heavy. And that's, you know, cool. Some people like cape. Cape is hard. Cape is hard and unengaging for me, at least for now. Not today. What the fuck was that? Hang on. We gotta roll the tape back. Oh. Oop. How do I get in there without it going into there? Is it hold R? Yeah, there we go. Beat that. Oh, what did that say? Idiot. And. Idiot and. Oh, I guess we'll never know. Yeah, it looked like part of a wiggler. It went by so fast. It just spawned. It just spawned all stretched out. There's the head. There's the head all the way on the left. I'm guessing the setup wouldn't work in any way that gave us more time to see it, but I wish we had a little bit more time to see what the hell was happening there, because it's great. Oh, it looks like I probably should just duck. Looking like he owes a Mexican cartel 20 cents. I feel like 5 pieces is a lot for 20 cents. But, you know, maybe you're sending a message. Oops. That was weird. Felt like I slipped very suddenly into the hole. Okay. I'm just bad. You see some Mario 2 stuff, but sticking to Mario 2 is fun. That's a fun thought. Oh, I forgot. That's a fun concept. Because there is a lot of cool stuff you can do with the Mario 2 mushroom. Nope, can't go back up. I was gonna go pull that guy, just to see. Just for fun. I think it's fun. I have a real soft spot for Mario 2. Mario 2 and 3D World. Nope. Idiot and dummy. Thanks. See, I wanted to see the rest. That's what that was. I didn't just forget everything. Spaghetti's getting me a little bit. Ride, Mario World, ROM, and Lunar Magic, and the yeah, Super Mario World is a really, really, really different physics engine. Penga made a really good learning hack. Kaizo Kindergarten, I think. Penga's Kaizo training hack. I think it's Kaizo Kindergarten. Even if you don't want to play Kaizo, it goes over a lot of the interesting physics differences in Super Mario World in a way that's relevant and really useful. Yeah, Super Mario World is different, and Lunar Magic is not easy to work with. Yeah, the track is cut off entirely just to hide it from me, which seems crazy because couldn't you just move it? Does it need to be cut off? Oh, I guess it does for me to touch it. For me to step on it correctly, yeah. Otherwise, it wouldn't trigger, I guess, unless it was hidden behind... It's to hide how suspicious it would be otherwise. I gotcha. Works. It's doing its job. Go. Wow. We don't even see the teleport frame unless something like Hit Stun pauses us. That's funny. Okay, got him. Boy, every backpedal is blocked here. Weird. I wonder why. It doesn't hurt anything, and it doesn't hurt to be cautious. I just wonder why that seemed necessary. Okay. Oh. There is really great educational material out there, though, for Lunar Magic. Barb has done a tutorial. There are a bunch of other tutorials from people who are good at making educational content. And it does become pretty... Never becomes easy to work with. It becomes tolerable to work with after you spend time with it. But God, what I would fucking give if I had fucking, like, rich people throwaway money to just try to bribe fucking Fusoya into open sourcing it. I'm sure a lot of it is just that he doesn't want people to look at it, at the project under the hood, because he's been doing it himself for, like, 30 years now or something, 20 years. A long fucking time. God, would it be nice if somebody else started seriously working on a alternative to Lunar Magic for modifying Super Mario World. Like, imagine if we had something that not only made it easier to work with, but made it really easy to collaborate, or using those same tools that would make collaboration easy to swap, level data and level dependencies around really easily with something, oh my god, why am I like this? With something akin to the level code system that we have now, that you could basically prepare a BPS file that was hosted somewhere remotely, or that was just accessed via a pasted-in URL, the same way like torrents or magnet URLs work in torrenting clients, so that you could very, very, very easily say, go to a streamer and give them this fucking QR code or link or whatever, and they would instantly be able to just play your level in this engine. That'll make me really happy. Mostly, I just want everything else to be like Mario Maker. Is the troll here? Yeah, that's what it is. I even thought about clinking. I thought about running into him so it would clink with him. Oh. No throw. Oh, and then you're gonna demonstrate it? Oh, what a great little teaching moment. Pilo has this in him, and then he makes the garbage that he makes. That makes me really sad. Oop, 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 I forgot about the fish. Carlos Balls Games. Then he named it like that. Oh, shit. Carlos. Okay. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, he respawns. Good. I was gonna say, we're in some trouble here. If he doesn't respawn. Clink. This one's Clink. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was kind of Kaizo Kindergarten, but let me check. But it was Panga. I think it'll be pretty clear that it's Panga. Yeah, Panga's Kaizo Kindergarten for Dummies. Yeah, that is a great one to take a look at. It will force you to do some Kaizo-y stuff, and if you're not into it, use Rewind. Set up an emulator with Rewind and Fast Forward and do that. Specifically to get the knowledge. But the actual, like, execution isn't really ever necessary. It's just a really, really great thing for looking at a bunch of, been lied to too many times. ELC is overloaded. There was nothing that came out of there. Yeah. So... I do not trust this room. I am going to do this. Good. Oh, fine. A lot of work went into making me really suspicious so that I would throw my life away for no reason. Ugh. 2 Kaizo to learn. I should look that up. And if you are interested in Kaizo, man, Sure Shot, for me, was such a great experience for cutting my teeth on in Super Mario World, because the extremely rapid checkpoints gave it a Celeste-like quality, where it was really easy, since I knew and understood, like, the weird physics stuff, for the most part, it made it really, really easy to feel it out and get to know each thing in a way that still felt like, high execution without really, really, high levels of anxiety for progress loss. Because it has checkpoints, like, literally every 10 seconds of in-game gameplay. Oh, no, I can't pull one of these first. How do I hit him with the ball? Do I just throw it and I threw it wrong? Oops. God damn it, I keep forgetting everything. Baby Kaizo World, I think, is intended to be a entry-level Kaizo hack. I'm sure there's some better ones now by this point, too. But a lot of lower-level Kaizo and Kaizo-adjacent stuff will often deal with some of the interesting engine stuff in there, too. But just playing stuff can be good ideas. And if you're working on, gathering skills, gathering information, doing stuff that'll help you work on stuff for the ROM hack contest, what I'm doing is going through all the QLDC levels, which are the questionable level design contests, and there's so much good stuff there of just weird nonsense people came up with that's really funny. That has helped me come up with, not stolen ideas, but ideas that are similar to things that were presented in there. And then G-Breeze Sunset has a series of hacks called, I want to say, unintended behavior? Oh, literally dig this out. I'm an idiot. That also demonstrates some of the unusual interactions that are possible in Super Mario World. And even if none of that's like, oh, I should use this, just playing around with weird stuff like that can get the juices flowing in the right direction. But that's another reason why I'm excited to take a look at Carl's hack, because what I'm guessing that will set some of the expectations for what they're looking for in the contest, and I'm betting a lot of that is going to be exploiting Mario Maker adjacent expectations in a different engine and a different game. That is the shadiest fucking one-up I've ever seen. Oh, that was weird. I do wish that blocks worked like that by default. That's how they work in Mario Wonder, and it's really cool. I'm just gonna book it. Okay, I don't hit the POW? Okay, I won't, I guess. I don't think I learned anything. I really wish we had hit another checkpoint. Yeah, I guess we kind of hit everything wrong in every way that we could. Yeah. That little gap, that little bit at the edge of the bridge. I'm glad I went and looked. Yeah. Super Mario World ROM hacking and the culture around Super Mario World hacks is really great. A lot of really great people, and there is so much excellent content. I'm extremely happy that, like, Carl and all those other folks are shining a light on it, because that is the natural progression for a lot of Mario Maker people as it starts to die off. It's a great enclave of people who continue. Think with this. Who will continue for a long time past this game's lifespan. And the possibilities are legitimately endless. To a point, you know, but that point is you either have to learn assembly or find somebody who can do cool stuff in assembly for you. Okay, we just approach and then it flicks. Okay. That's just there to make me nervous. Oh my god. God damn it. Okay. That feels a little, you know, lazy. Yeah, that's nice too, especially coming from before Mario Maker. I used to do a traveling Super Smash Bros stream all over Wisconsin, and the weirdness between Melee and modern Smash people is like crazy, and it's like even if you're not like, even if you are explicitly like, well, one, I'm a broadcaster, two, I like Melee, I just don't play it competitively. People are still trying to program you to pull you onto their side. It's ridiculous. It's like politics with a lot of those people, and it's nasty. So it's very nice that Mario Maker and like Mario Maker adjacent things don't turn into weird, like, tribalist nonsense. That's depressing. We get enough of that. We have Facebook. If you want to argue with people about dumb shit, go on Facebook. Go on Twitter. Go tell Team Shell people that their levels need indicators. Touch? Okay, touch it. And then come over. Oh, there's another fishy? Okay, that feels like a lot of having to do everything wrong before I can proceed. And we're really pushing the length of this section here. I wish we had had a checkpoint by now. I think this is the first one. Yeah, this is CP1. All those breakable blocks make me think there's going to be a CP1 setup. Oh, shit, I did the thing. You can fuck up the training experience if you really try. That is the one thing that I don't like about the Super Mario World community, as best as I can sort out, that there isn't really a good way. Look, there are definitely people who are looking for testing and feedback. That's absolutely a thing. But without the low barrier for entry that is Mario Maker, there's no real capacity. Oh, no. I could get soft-locked in there. I could definitely get soft-locked in there, right? I could do a big jump into there and get soft-locked. I'm gonna leave a comment. Okay. Smash Bros. Ultimate, thank you. Softly. Lock. Oh, but maybe it's not. See, I can't know it's a soft lock unless I can go into it. What if somehow there's a solution? I'm pretty sure. I'm like 90% sure that's a soft lock. Wouldn't bet my life on it. Yeah, I wish there was a very low complexity way to exchange individual level data or ROM hack data that very rapidly crammed it into emulators. Maybe there is. Maybe there is, and I need to dig into it more. Because I bet somebody has at least built an emulator that like can auto-load a BPS patch. I think it's a soft lock too. Looks soft locky. Okay. Yeah, a lot of ways for that to go wrong. Is that literally just supposed to be me breaking it off on the ceiling there? Oh, is this guy fake? Yes. This guy's fake and busted. I would definitely put this in the camp of using, like, broken mechanics to just lie to me. Like, that don't feel so much like, entertaining, unusual, interactions or that kind of thing, and more like, you just lied to me. You just lied to me so that you could kill me. Dude. Hot dog is passed out behind the bed, so part of his head is cut off on the cat cam. Part of all of him is. Thanks, buddy. For always finding a way to be out of frame. Haven't seen any speed traps after the first checkpoint. Which seems weird since there were so many at first. Oh, god damn it. Spaghetti's getting me. Peaceful. I hate myself. I should look into that though. Where is my to-do thing? See what emulators can instantly load BPS files fast. If there's a way to do that, because FluidQ accepts ROM hack submissions, I would love to just accept both and somehow ingratiate myself enough to just have Mario World people be like, play this and test it. If I had a smooth process to do so, that would be great. Especially since I like playing on console, but I have no issue with playing on emulator. Although I would prefer emulator with run ahead. But it would not surprise me at all if I could configure Messin to do what I want, and Messin is great. There we go. I think I can just stand here. And I will be safe. God damn it. Can't trust anybody. Oh. Carlos and his balls. Yeah, I really need to get fluid cues up. I'm pretty sure that's the next thing. I did face tracking. That's this thing up here being cool. One, top left. Finally working. And it's a little wiggly, but it works pretty good. I'm really happy with it. And I got the new layout set up. I think fluid cue is like the last OBS thing that I've been putting off on forever. Get the key. And then I will be able to easily accept Open Course World submissions, which will be really nice. And, yeah, we should trigger it here. And ROM hack. Get out of there. Close one. Okay. Don't throw it against the wall. Okay, good. I wasn't sure if that would kill him. There's the checkpoint. It definitely felt like a bit of a jog to the checkpoint. But I'm glad we're here. Okay. Yeah, I'm picking up what you're putting down. Yeah. Thank you for the hint, because not a lot of people, not everybody knows that. So it's nice to have that. Don't Don't CP1 me. Do not CP1 me over a fucking knowledge check. Oh, god damn it. Oh, both? Both at the same time? Oh. CP1 over a failed knowledge check is really mean. Especially with how long it was to get back. Maybe this makes it easier? Nope, I can't go. I am unable to proceed. Yeah, if I get it on the first shot, I'll continue. Otherwise, I'm going to move on. That's a really shitty CP1. That is a level-ruining CP1 experience. I don't want to do a segment that is so long that it's starting to test my patience twice because I didn't know the thing. And I knew the thing. I wanted to check what happened when I touched the ball. But that doesn't even feel like, for most players, that's not making the wrong decision. That's not knowing to look for open ground and that you can actually get a snowball there. That feels bad. Well, I should turn off those friend notifications. I don't think anybody I know would care. But it's probably better to have them off on this Switch though. Potential for spaghetti on the way back there, I think, is what's making that the most complicated. We did get back here pretty easily. I really want to just die, so I start from the checkpoint in case there's more funnels to CP1. Yeah, I deeply hate the idea of CP1ing someone immediately after giving them CP2. I feel like that's just shitty. How would I have done that? Okay. Fun. That's what I figured. Okay. Mogus. Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. It seems like we might have run out of material, so we're trying to tell the same joke in just slightly different ways. Oh, that's how that crazy... There's a thing up there, okay. Yeah, there's no way for me to keep this. we go. Okay. Aw, nasty way to end it. Yeah, I would say overall a very, very good experience for, especially compared to previous, more recent entries that I've seen from Pilo. It seems like a lot of times I don't know. I know I have a non-mainline. I know I strongly disagree. I have strong opinions on garbage and the worship and celebration of it. But everything that I can recall from Pilo kind of fell into that category of like, no, it's not differentiated from the thing it's making fun of. It's just doing it. Just doing the same thing. There's a lot of really good stuff here. There was a lot of really, really good stuff here. I definitely feel like it dragged on, even though somehow it wasn't as long as the longer ones we looked at today. 44 minutes, yeah. But it felt long. Oh, fuck off. Oh, I did the thing. Significantly more prone to spaghetti than I would love. Than I would like. Overall, really good. That CP1 ruins it, though. That is the definition of perfunctory. There is no purpose for that CP1. There's no comedy to it. And especially when it relies on the player knowing how something works, that's nasty. I'm glad you show the player, but that's also you acknowledging that most people don't know how that works. That's you building a troll counting on somebody just not knowing something. Mean. Esports. There we go. Back, just lurking. What's happening? We are very close to the end. Mostly good. Started to wear out its welcome as it got very long from CP1 to CP2. And then there being a CP1 setup that is deliberately built around the player not knowing that they can dig a ball. And then killing them, or forcing them to repeat the entire CP1 to CP2 stretch based on that is really nasty. Okay, there we go. And we're out of here. But other than that, I had a good time with it. But I do think that that CP1, like, ow, scratch my legs out. I gotta stop sitting and press the leg for so long. Not a single piece of ground to get a snowball is brilliant. See, I think that the flip side would have been the right thing there was to make sure the player sees that early on and then doesn't do it again. Or has some reason to disregard that knowledge. But I do think that building around esoterics like that, like the essentially being like, oh, actually you have to have a second controller plugged in to do this thing. Like, oh no, this level only works like if you have a specific, if you know this specific thing.